Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we're here for another build. You saw by the title and by the thumbnail that today we are building something very different than anything I think I've ever built. I don't know if I've ever built like a full-size car. Anyways, those are smaller. Those are medium. This is a big one. This is a hefty fella. Anyway, as you guys have seen in prior videos, and I've talked about, Heather and I go to yard sales because we love other people's stuff, and then we want to make it our stuff, and then we don't care about it as much. But anyways, and I'm always looking for Lego, always asking, and we had gone to a yard sale, and I had asked the lady if she had any Lego for sale, and she said, no, sorry. And then we were looking around the yard sale, and there was like a child's desk with a cubby, and in the cubby, I pulled out this little wooden box, and it had a partially built set in it. And so obviously I went up and I said, liar. And no, I'm just kidding. I asked her how much, and she said, I think it was like $5. And it looked pretty full. So I brought it home, took it apart, made sure it had all the pieces, got it all set. And so that's what we're gonna build here. You're gonna see some things, especially when I show you everything, where I'm gonna let you guess which part of this build I didn't have and just kind of put it together with my own pieces. So let's get to the build and check that out. All right, there we go. Have you guessed which part I had to get from my own pieces? Let's start with really the crown jewel of this set. Is you're supposed to drive out into the, I guess, the British countryside with your suitcase, maybe that's a lunch, and do some painting. I didn't have the painting. Apparently this entire part here, they didn't have when I bought it, but I wanted to build the whole thing. This is the only printed piece I have in this size. So somebody went out to maybe like a babbling brook, maybe a cliffside of sorts, and they painted the logo for Marvel Shield. And I like to think that this is their masterpiece.
The Beast's car.
That was the Beast. There you go. So, all right. So let's take a look at the car. All right. Let's forget about that. I think I was only missing maybe a handful of pieces. And I think if we look, you see that different color in yellow and right there? I think that's about it, because this pale yellow is not a color I have a lot of. But let's check this out. So I think this is really neat. The doors open on both sides. You can see they even have the detail of like to roll the window down. For the younger people out there, this is how we got our windows down before our cars were robots. It has the soft top right here that you could, I had to fight to get that on, but it even comes with like a little suitcase that attaches to the back, and the engine is in the back, and there's a small little engine build in there. I thought that was really, really cool. So luckily, like I said, I had all the stickered pieces and everything. Let's close these up. And then we even have the boot, the front boot, where I don't know, maybe that they put wine in here. Maybe that's where they keep wine. And it even comes with a spare tire in case you have a blowout. I should blur this so that, nobody calls the cops. But I had, like I said, it had all the little pieces on here. And the weird part about it is they had only, I think there was like the last 4 bags they hadn't even opened. So like they had given up partially through. So I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. I know a lot of people really enjoy the like the Lego sports cars and the F1 cars and all of those. I like this goofy, weird little car. This is something that Heather and I would drive around and like fight anyone who laughed at us. Like that's what we would do. That would be like a nice spring Sunday for us. Just going out, painting the Shield logo, having a suitcase of food, and just getting into a fight with anybody who tells us our car is stupid. So anyways, I got to stop or I'll keep going. So yeah, this is great. I actually saw an ad for this because believe it or not, when I go to websites, I get Lego ads, right? This is still for sale at Walmart, I believe, and it is $150. I like my price of $5 better. So I'll tell you right now, $5, no shield painting, $150. Ridiculous, right? So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. Any and all those things help out tremendously. If you want to send anything, I have a P.O. box. I also have an Amazon wishlist. And go check out the Patreon if you want to help the channel. So anyways, guys, until next time, careful of anybody driving a Fiat. Him and his wife might fight you. We'll see you guys later. Bye!